So what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? This is me. This is me back one more time. Told you guys I was gonna run it back. I was gonna run it back. Don't be April's fool with your finances. Do not. Don't be April's fool with your finances. All right. I was talking to a young guy and he told me, I'm young. Let me show you exactly what he said. And I was amazed that he said this. I'm young. I don't need no stinking insurance. No stinking insurance. All right, buddy. Let me just inform you of why you do. And I did. I informed him of why he does, right? I don't need no stinking insurance. I'm young. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. When you are young, that is the best time to get insurance. The best time to get insurance is when you are young, because this is what the wealthy have been doing for years, right? When a kid is born, a week, two, no later than a month, the wealthy are getting insurance on that little kid. Why? Because they already know that this is the healthiest that this child is ever going to be, right? They is, God forbid, the child is born with some kind of health concern, right? We have to work around that, work through that. But if they were not, if they were born all five fingers, five toes, mental capabilities are good, nothing is coming up in blood work, and the doctor say, yeah, this baby's in perfect health, right? Get this policy for this kid right there. And that's what the wealthy do, because they know this is the youngest and most healthy that this baby is ever going to be. So now this baby is locked into a policy that can't be changed, right? So if I'm paying $2,500 a month for this baby, right? If you structure it the right way, that's what they're going to be paying for the rest of their life. Okay, so the best time to get insurance is when you are young. Parents, if you have a young baby, get them some insurance right now, because like I said, this is the youngest that they are ever going to be and the healthiest that they're ever going to be. Okay, and if you young and you got a baby, if you are young and just you don't have to have a baby, but if you are young, this is the best time for you to get an insurance policy, especially if you don't have any health concerns. Get it now. Do it now. It's more costly as you get older, right? So me myself, I'm 51 years old, right? Made 51 November the 19th. So I'll be 52 this year. But I have a lot of policies on myself. Just went and got one last year. The doctor told me, because I had to do a medical exam for the insurance because I'm getting older, and I asked for a lot of money for my insurance policy. But the doctor, not the doctor, insurance company said, okay, we have to take blood, we have to do this, that, the other. Give me your physician statement from your doctor. Came back, and it came as I'm 51, but I have the body and blood work and all that stuff for somebody that's late 30s, maybe early 40s, right? So I got approved for better than it was applied for, right? So why am I saying this? When you get older, it's going to be more costly because of your age and because you could suffer some health concerns, which is what I was saying, why you're supposed to get it when you're young. When you get older, what happens when you get older? We're not eating as well as we should be. We're not going out there. We're not exercising. We're not doing the things that we should be doing. So you might come down with some medical issues. So get a policy as young as you can, because when you get older, it's gonna cost you a little more money just based off of your age. It could be nothing wrong with your health, but just based off of your age, it's gonna cost you more, right? It's gonna cost you more from when you were a newborn to when you're 18. It's gonna cost you more from when you're 18 to when you're 30. It's gonna cost you more from when you're 30 to when you're 50. That's why you want to get these policies as young as you can. All right. Young people, like I said, don't usually have health issues, don't usually have health concerns, right? Because they're young, they haven't went through life where they, smoking square cigarettes, for y'all that don't know, smoking cigarettes or drinking or doing whatever, eating the wrong food. So, diabetes, heart disease, all these kind of things can come into effect. If you wait too long and try to get a policy when you're older, now you have these health concerns. Now it's really going to cost you more money because you're older and you have health concerns. So, hey, I don't need no stinking insurance. I'm young. That is a misconception. You do, right? Then what's the next thing? The right policy will last you the rest of your natural life. The right policy will last you the rest of your natural life. What is your natural life? When you pass away, right? Let's say you start making $6 billion man and $6 billion woman, and you get the organs and stuff that's machinery, and then you just live forever. Now, your natural life, right? It will last you for your natural life. So get a policy when you're young. It's going to last you until you pass away, okay? So you don't have to worry about, and I'm going to get into this later, you don't have to worry about coverage that is going to end at a certain time frame. It's going to end, when you reach a certain age. You don't have to worry about that. This coverage is going to last you your natural life, all right? So, like I said, this is the first installment. Don't be April's fool with your finances. Okay, don't be April's fool with your finances. Don't wait until you get older, until you have some health concerns to try to get insurance, life insurance on yourself. Okay, I'm young. I don't need no stinking insurance. That's stinking thinking. Don't think like that. Think like people who have prepared and have a plan in place. Don't wait for something to happen and now you scrumbling and scratching and I don't know what to do. Nope, have a plan in place. If you guys need more information, you can reach out to myself and my wife. Shoot us an email, Legendary Legacy Group LLG at gmail.com. I was about to say the other email. Let me say it again. Legendary Legacy Group LLG at gmail.com, or you can go to our website, legendarylegacygroup.com, or you can comment on this video and let me know what you think. If you want somebody to reach out and speak to you about it, just let me know. All right, you guys. Have a good rest of your day.